we're a ways off from when everybody wants to travel, Tevin. So in terms of the weather, we don't have to worry about too much of that, but it's a weekend. Lots of shopping that needs to get done.
A lot of
Holiday
shopping.
ho-ho-ho stuff.
Maybe
still big plans?
I was going to say, maybe still putting up the Christmas lights or going to pick out the Christmas tree. If
Why
you haven't
not?
done that just yet, do it on Saturday. I think Saturday is the driest day of the week. Of course, the Pats game is on Sunday, and there might be a special person also with that. I do think we have the chance of showers on Sunday, scattered at best, and then going back throughout the holiday week, things start to dry out after that. So here's why we're dry going into Saturday specifically due to this area of high pressure rotating in a clockwise fashion. That also thrusts in some of the warmer air from the south too. But by early next week, that will mean the moisture is on the move. As the milder air returns, so does the rainfall. This system clears out. Cold air pushes back in as we get started on next week and the final week before the holiday. This is the calm before the storm. Highs today were right around 55 degrees. It's a mild day and a dry day, too, that stretches into Saturday. Then things start to turn a bit more wet and windy Sunday night through much of the day Monday, and things start to dry out into Tuesday. We get into the holiday week. Again, drier air makes its return, and so does the cold. We're chilly tonight at 37 for a low temperature in Boston, 35 in Franklin, throughout Metro West, also in the mid-30s too, and along the Route 2 corridor all the way down to the islands in the upper 30s to perhaps low 40s on Nantucket. Everyone in the upper 40s to low 50s tomorrow for another day. There will be an east wind throughout Saturday that drags in some of that cold air that sits out over the Atlantic, where water temperatures are also in the mid to upper 40s, which will mean it's a chilly day in total, but also a dry day too. Sunday, though, not a dry day, not a chilly day. It's a mild day. Look at the highs going back up in the opposite direction here. 50 from Lowell to Franklin at about 54. Boston's right around 53 degrees all the way down to the shore, the Cape and the islands in the low to mid 50s. That will mark the return of the rainfall, though. A closer look at the timing, which we've broken down into sort of three components of this next storm on the way. Right around 7 p.m. on Sunday, that's when some of the early showers arrive, but the downpours are early throughout Monday morning, just in time for the Monday morning drive, or perhaps you're doing some traveling. Keep in mind, it's not just the rain. There's also the wind, where peak gusts are between 40 and 50 miles an hour, still smack dab in the middle of the day. And the thunderstorm threat, though this is sort of a long duration event, I don't anticipate everyone to get in on the thunderstorms, but there could be one or two across the shore and the islands. Here's a closer check, though, at the hour-by-hour timing. Once this system starts, again, it really doesn't stop. Overcast skies for everyone on Sunday, and then the rainfall pushes in, broken at best at about 5 o'clock through central Mass all the way down to the Long Island Sound. That clears out, but there's more redevelopment. Trust me, plenty more moisture coming in just as we cross over into early Monday morning at about 2 a.m. The 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock time frame now. Kiddos are going back to school. Perhaps parents are hitting the roadways, maybe doing some early holiday traveling or trying to get in some shopping Monday morning. That's not the best time for that. Give yourself plenty of time, though, on the roadway because of the downpours, and they will add up. Look at this, 1.5 inches, 2 inches of rainfall possible for Worcester and into Leominster. So yet another start to the week that will bring another chance of downpours on and off throughout Monday, some of this into Tuesday too. I quickly want to time out the winds because I think this may be one of the stronger components that everyone experiences throughout much of the day, Sunday night and Monday too. This is 7:30 Sunday. Our flow is out of the south and east, so this is onshore if you're across Buzzards Bay or Narragansett Bay, 30, 35, now 40 miles an hour for some of the strongest gusts, and then 50 to 62, yes, potentially 70 miles an hour. This is almost a duplicate scenario in terms of the identities of this forecast, like what we saw earlier last week. So it will be a wet start to the work week, which is why we have that first alert day on Monday, but also windy as well. Once this system departs, our temperature starts to stair-step their way back down closer to seasonable averages as we stretch not only into winter that starts on Thursday, but the holiday weekend as well. Saturday and Sunday, doing some traveling. It seems like right now Mother Nature should allow that to go off with no weather issues whatsoever, other than some chilly temperatures.
All right, Tev, thanks so much. We'll see you again in just a bit.